Hi guys, so on today's video I'm going to show you how to install a 75-inch TV on your wall using this Sanos full motion TV wall mount from Bunnings, 99 bucks. Plenty of info on the internet on best positioning for the TV given the size. This one I had a small 50-inch TV that was on here previously. Now we're moving up to 75-inch, so this one was 1440 to the centre, and I'm going to stick with that for this one, which the TV, the height of the 75 inches is just over a metre. So if we work out the centre of there, say around 500, that's going to be the top. It's going to finish somewhere down there around the metre mark, which is perfect. And the width should give me around 40-50 mil either side. So first off, work out what height you want to position the TV, where you want it on the wall. Right, so as I mentioned, this is the Sanos TV mount. This is for large TVs, 42-inch up to 90-inch. And the weight, what you want to look for with your TV mounts is, this one goes up to 56 kilograms. And I believe that TV on its own weighs 35 kilograms, so we're good with height. The reason I went with this depth one is because I've got this alcove, so it'll bring the TV out flush. So we'll have a look in here. There we've got a template, which will give us the holes. So we'll use that. Instructions, instruction manual. Some hardware. Doesn't look like it give us any plugs. Oh, there we go. That's our wall fixings. There we go. So attach the bracket to the back of the TV. Attach wall plate to wall using provided hardware. We've got all that, which is that piece. That's the wall mounted, and then that clips in there. Alright, let's do that. So as you can see, this is what's going on the TV. This will be mounted to the wall, and then that simply hooks under there, sits like so, and then this will have the bars across. The bars across here we fix to the back of the telly. Right, so we'll take the screws out the back of the telly. Let's put the brackets on. So I'll install the brackets. There's no orientation to these, so you can go anyway. And then you just need, for this telly, you need the M6 bolts or M4. These are M6. With these, if you've got a deep pocket, you can use the spacer. So we'll do, we'll centre him up. Looks like top hole. So that's the hardware mounted on the TV. Just to show you how this will work on the wall. So this bit will fit onto the wall plate, will be the wall, and this bit will attach up underneath there. And then there's a screw at the bottom, just under here, and that will give you a bit of tilt it and move it that way. So that's how that goes on. What it might be worth checking as well is this is your wall. This is the bit that's going on the wall. So clipping in there. So that's how he sits in. That's how that's going to sit with this on the wall. You can quickly just measure it's like 230, 670. Like 230. Just to check. It's always worth just checking that. Right guys, so we're mounting the wall bracket. What I've done here is centre of the wall, the height I wanted, 1440 for mine, plumbed a line down the centre, and then got a mortar level above here. To be honest, you don't really need to use the template. You can if you want. An easier way is once you've got your measurements, is just to offer up the actual bracket, put it on your level line above there. The arrow is the centre, and then you can just mark. You can then mark these holes here on where you're drilling, same on the bottom. That's probably the easiest way rather than messing with the template. So then what we'll do now, we'll drill those holes. Your wall fixings are all supplied, so you don't have to worry about that. So you get a washer, and you've got your coach screw, and you've got your plugs. These are 10mm. I've got 4 of them. Now if this was not a brickwork wall, you'd probably need your stud finder, and possibly you'd maybe have to put a timber pattress in, which would involve cutting out a patch of the gyprock and then installing like a plywood backing, fixing that through to give you the support, because this is a big tally, but seeing as this is a brickwork wall, we're all good to drill. Just get my safety glasses. What I'm going to do, it shows to drill in the line, but I'm going to go one on each outside and then one each on the inside. And just also make sure you've got no services or anything like that. This is alright. I know this comes in straight through down there. We've got a PowerPoint over here. And we'll drill in the centre of all these holes, so we've got plenty of movement. That's your fixings done. Right, now we've got his holes drilled, we'll install the bracket. It's just a 13mm socket for these bolts. And like I said before, just use, if you can get your hands on one, a Services scanner and like a stud finder. It's normally all in one to find your studs if you've got a stud partition wall. Like I say, with the Services, generally speaking, if you've got PowerPoint or anything like that, the cables will be directly vertical above the socket. Like I say, that's just a general rule of thumb. Directly above a socket should be either come plumb straight down with the power and the Services to the outlets, but that's not guaranteed. I've seen some where they've come diagonal, so I recommend using a scan tool just to make sure. Clips in there, pops in there, and then you've got fixings that go through the top. And all I've done there is the centre there, there's 2 screw holes. I've lined that up with the centre of that plumb mark. As you can see, you could have him fully flat against the wall. And what I like with this one is it's only $100 and it's the biggest one. And the fact that you can really pull that all the way out and pretty much have it flush with this little alcove I've got. So I thought that was a really handy feature. So now we'll get a lift, we'll drop the tally on, it sits over there, and then the rear is you put another screw, just locks the tally on, and that's everything. And then this is the tilt, so we'll just get it, what we do, we'll turn it up, perfect. So we know that's its one position. These covers we can now chuck on. They just hide the fixing holes. Like so. I'll go get somebody give me a lift with it, drop the tally on. She's in, I'll show you underneath at the back. Alright guys, so as you can see this is round the back. It's really simple, just lifted it up, dropped it through there which held it. And then you can see there's a locking screw. You just pop that lock, you sort of tilt the TV sideways till you get that hole line up. And you put that locking screw in. That's your screw to adjust your tilt. And as you can see, it's that's how far it's come out. It can push all the way back to the wall flat or extend even further out. Hi guys, thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, found it useful, it helped you out in any way, please like it and consider subscribing, it really helps us out. I appreciate it. See you on the other one. Cheers guys.